All right, here we are again. We're about to finish up Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster. Uh, Testing out some new integrated overlay stuff like the chat. So if anybody pops in, didn't really announce this ahead of time, but if somebody pops in, we'll see chat pop up. And I'll play around with some more other features too before we're finished for sure. Anyway, let's continue on. Where we finished off at the end of the last session was we got the ninja and sage class, but we decided not to go with the sage, even though it can equip, slightly more items, and it can cast spells from both magic types. It gets less spell charges than the devout or the mages. So, I mean, I only have a couple. Like, we've got arrow here, and then we've got the 3 optional level 8 summons on one of the characters. But that's kind of a waste in the sense that, like, it's not really useful because those spells themselves are not as powerful as like Meteor or Flare. And I wasn't about to go and get different spells for the White Mage. It just made more sense to have as many charges as possible for these more powerful spells to begin with. But we did go ahead and make 2 ninjas, gave them the best weapons and items they can have, and we sold everything and bought 10 shurikens to go along with the 4 that we found, so that should make our final ascent a lot easier. Now, we're going to grab whatever chest we can find in here, and then go up into the tower. We'll start with... Let's go with the right-hand side, work our way left. And we gained a bunch of levels going through the Forbidden Land Eureka, so that should help with just making short work of the tower here. And we're going to try to avoid using items initially, because we're not going to be able to go back and replenish them. That being said, we have enough elixirs that if we run out of healing spells, I'm not too overly concerned. So we go boom. Okay, so yeah, we'll go at the bottom left then, and then we'll pass through the crack on the side of the wall. Might be able to get the ninja's level up a little bit. That should help with getting obviously more attacks in, and we'll start seeing like even more massive damage overall. Now let's see here. Level-wise, yeah, level 42. Maybe we'll be like level 50 by the time we're at the end. And that might be enough for the boss. Like, I know it's not enough to beat the boss of the game without getting help from the Dark Knights, or the Dark Warriors, but we'll get the Dark Warriors anyway. What are these again? Casts Holy. Speaking of, maybe we'll actually see what the spells look like. 1, 2. We'll see what tornado looks like. And then we'll see what meteor looks like. And it missed. Interesting. Well, that was obviously pretty good. Next fight, we'll see what flare looks like. Actually, we've seen what flare looks like. We don't have to worry about that right now, then. Actually, because we got 7 spell charges. 13 elixirs. Actually, let's avoid that if we have to. We'll save it for when it's really necessary. Uh-oh. Right, so... Here. Lilith's Kiss. So it's basically all the items that cast Flare, I believe. Class Holy. So that is fine. Shining Curtain. Magic Reflect. I don't know if we're really going to need to use Magic Reflecting. These guys are a lot more powerful than I was expecting. Okay, so we're gonna actually test some spells. Only works on one character, okay. I guess, Bio. As long as he doesn't die. We might actually die here and have to start over. Yeah, we're gonna die here. Okay. We'll start over then. And you know what? There wasn't any items there that we really needed. Like, at all. So, I think we're actually gonna skip all of these. Oh, we'll get the one that's right here. And we'll get the one that's right here. Look at those two. The rest is kind of not really worth it. Circus Key. Alright, so. What is on this floor? So we'll start going around to the left. There's a crack in the right wall. So from that, we'll get the one. Okay, good. Anyway. Cure. So we'll go... Down this way? No. Up and over. Like, you're really meant to level up like crazy in here and the dungeon beforehand. We should get some decent levels in here. If we really, really, really start to run out of health and stuff, run out of healing spells and all of our items, then we can always make a trip back, if need be, to our main ship and stock up on items and start the trek again. It's good enough for now. Eye drops. So what do we have in this chest over here? Platinal? I guess that means like Platinum Knight. Okay, that's very useful. So now there should be, not down here, it's the next one. There is a crack in the wall to go to the right-hand side. That's okay, we'll revive you after the battle. Okay, so... Phoenix Down's always good. Got that back from we just lost. Probably gonna have to... That's not good. We're gonna have to use bio. If you don't die. Good thing we went and bought every item we could before getting in here. And eye drops, antidote. And we got another elixir. Good. So hopefully we get a whole bunch more of these as we go through. Okay, so to get to where we need to go, crack in the wall on the right, second crack in the wall, we'll get the item, we'll get the chest. Wait a minute, actually wait a minute. Is there any way to go to the left at all? There is not. Make that bigger. Okay. So it appears we have to go up and then maybe down and over. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll go up over here. There's a crack a little up to the right, but no way to go to the left. So go down. So during this crawl up, we should get a fair amount of ninja levels. Let's get what's in the chest. Another elixir, good. So as far as we can tell, we have to go up now. So we'll go up. And then, yep, looks like we go up and we have to go all the way around and then down. So let's give us another heal. And we'll run, 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 run. Don't see any cracks on the right-hand side, but there's 2 chests there. Oh, that wasn't great. Okay, no, we have plenty of Phoenix down, so we're not going to waste a charge on that. And then we'll go Cura. Got an Elder Staff. That's a second Elder Staff. That helps. What's the other item we got? Something or other. I wasn't paying attention. No. Wouldn't have been a key item, that's for sure. So. One down. They gave us a Lilith's Kiss. And Holy. Flare. There we go. And that wouldn't even be as powerful if we were using the Sage because they have slightly less magic power because they can do everything and then equip a little more items. So we got a Phoenix down out of there. And now what do we need to do? We need to find, we'll go to that crack up there, then there's a second crack and we can get the 2 chests. Do one quick heal. One and 2. Uh-oh, okay, so we will cast a Rise on you. Because that will give us full cure. We'll cast Flare on you. Level up, and eye drops. Magic. Let's go with 1, 2. That's probably good enough. So what do we have in these? More elixirs, good. Yeah, they know for sure in this that you're not you're not getting any items from stores anymore, and you're going to run out, and you're not going to be able to heal once you go outside of that bottom floor of Eureka that has the healing waters. So, and there's no ethers in this game, so you really need those elixirs for the end game here. Another elixir, sweet. Locked behind the gift-giving Ken. So how to get support conversion conversations. Oh, okay. I see. So they do have a little bit of like the social linky type stuff in it. Yeah, I saw that you were streaming right at the end and I missed it and I was like, oh man. Because I was out of it. I finally caught up on all my sleep. And I got the same what was it, the stream elements or whatever you have there, and I was playing around. I've got a thing. I'm just not sure if it's integrated and working exactly 100%. We'll see. I wasn't paying attention to my screen now until I saw your chat pop up on the main window. This is pretty hard here. He's got that. Now it's poison. All right, so straight through to the center. Okay, is there nothing else up here except for just this mazy looking thing? No secrets, nothing. I don't see any cracks in the walls. So I gotta go all the way down, then to the left, and then up, and over and up. So, looking at this enemy, is it Cum or Cum? I am a bit terrified by that enemy. Okay, so chests on both sides. Go with the left side first. Okay. Time to cast a heal on probably everybody. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to cast a rise. And then we're gonna use you to cast bio. Righto. So. Phoenix down. That's useful. Glacia labolas. Whatever that is. Probably some reference to something I have no idea about. Okay, so. Crystal mail, which I don't. Yeah, I don't need. Alright, so, more magic. What's up in here? Looks like we're at the final section. If that's the case, we'll make sure that we use an elixir. Crystal gloves. Crystal shield. So you get one set of these things, whereas we went down to the Forbidden Land, Eureka, and bought the whole set and got more items and weapons than anybody else needs. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix you in a moment. Phoenix down. Crystal helm, which again I think can only be used. Shield can be used by all fighters, all types of fighters. Why would you want to be the Onion Knight? Okay. Well, let's burn through Raja. Attack, attack, attack. Since we're gonna use it anyway. Ooh, he's got a lot of HP for a regular enemy. That's not great. I think we're gonna have to cast Arise. How much HP does he have? That's more than the bosses we've faced so far. Okay, so we'll cast Arise on JT. So the last Arise we've got. Attack, attack. You are going to be delegated now to using Kiraja on every round. Flare. Okay. Holy moly, 40,000. Oh, he drops elixirs. Okay, so we have to be very careful how many of those we use. Okay. That mirror paralyzes anyone who looks at it now. The 5 worms, whatever, can use near corpses. So Doga's here in spirit form. So those that helped us along the way that didn't pass away are going to be here to basically block the evil, malevolent dragons. Our buddy Sid's coming. And he survived being in that giant engine cauldron for like, I don't know, a year's worth of time within the game. Our friend the king, or prince. And one of the old dudes. I mean, they were useless in battle, but you can't deny they're pure of heart, so. Alrighty. Now it should transport us. Now we'll do another quick save so we can skip that cutscene if we have to. I am impressed you made it this far, but your struggle was all for naught. Don't you see how close the darkness is drawn? You're too late, and now you will die. He looks a lot like Zemus. Alright, so. It's holy damage. And you're just going to get flared and holy to death. So we're just going to rinse and repeat this. Probably have to heal after this round. Yeah. Because he cast Meteor. Alright, now we're going to cast Kiraja. And go for it with another flare. Okay, you attack the one person that can handle the most defense. And just to be safe, let's do a lower end Kiraga every round then. Yeah. we beat Zand. Yay, the world is saved. The end of the game, right? Because, you know, that's how every Final Fantasy works. Well, I guess Final Fantasy 1 worked like that. I think it matters to me. The cloud of darkness is already gathered. The land will be shrouded before long. Creepy-ass endgame music, for sure. I think this is the one we can't win. So we're just gonna defend. Not waste too much, but you know what? I'll cast a Kiraja to see what happens. But I'm 99% sure we're supposed to die here. I think this is the attack. Yeah, that's the attack that if you don't go to the 4 optional bosses in the Dark World and get the Warriors of Darkness's help, I believe that particle beam attack will still do 6,000 damage every hit. Whereas when you, I think it takes away a quarter of its power every time for each of the soldier or each of the warriors that you save. So that's like, it'll start doing like only 1,000 damage around. So their souls have gone on to the afterlife, their last bit of energy given to us. And now there's no turning back. We'll quick save here anyway. Because here, yeah, the 4 sides. We'll go to each one. I forget which one's easier to start with, but there's a ribbon. There's a ribbon in each of these. So if I look, we'll go down one of these paths and it'll tell us whether or not we're in the right. Okay, so it's the 3rd one. So the center one goes to the next area, and we want the far left one as well. So we'll go to the far left. For the sake of, see if it actually casts it. I think when it says critical damage, that means it brings you down to like 90%, or 90% of your health is gone, like regardless of how much it is. Okay, eye drops. And we'll finish using these items. So this far left one will take us to, I think, the ribbon. He turned to stone. So a Zand clone. For the sake of, we'll use Holy and Flare. It's a clone, so it won't be as powerful as beating the boss. Quake's pretty powerful, though. Okay, so we will give the first ribbon to you. And just to be safe, after these kind of fights, we'll save that way. So wait, I have to go over not 1, not 2, but 3. 1, 2. Just do the same thing we just did here. And 3. Okay, so dark water crystal. We still got, I think, enough charges to not need to use... Yeah, we don't need to use an elixir yet. Attack, attack. Holy. Or haste. And then you'll go with flare. Attack, attack. One more haste. Then we'll do a heal on everybody. Or actually, we can get away with just a single Cura. Raja. Still got 2 flares left. Is that gonna kill me? Yeah, okay. So we'll do an Arise after this. That might kill me. Okay, maybe not. Still got the 2 flares. Okay, that's gonna be troublesome. We'll use another Arise. I think we got, yeah, one more flare. You can attack, you can attack. Holy. bio. Because I don't think Quake will work since it's hanging from the ceiling, unless it doesn't... Oh, okay, good, no death. And we can just repeat that, actually. And now we have to re-heal again. Okay, we're out of a rise. We'll raise. What happens if you use that? Is that gonna kill me? Okay, it is. Shuriken. Yeah, so we're probably gonna die. If that's okay, because now I know I have to use the elixir before the battle. Unless this kills him. Yeah, okay, so we will do this again. But with more charges. Okay, we know that. And again, we'll quick save. Don't want to use any more shurikens until we're at the final boss, if we can avoid it. What do we have? Okay. We are gonna go... We're still gonna use haste. We got 8 flares instead of 6 or 4 or whatever it was. Big problem was running out of a rise. Okay. We're gonna throw 2, and that's gonna be it. We won't throw any more than that. So that gave us a head start. And next time I'll make sure, if I'm gonna use it, that both are already hasted. So attack. Now we're gonna do a Kiraja. And flare. Attack. Then we'll do Kiraga and continue on. Okay, we're out of charges. But that worked out. Okay. Should get some good experience from this fight. Yeah, okay. So. I'm one of the warriors of dark. When the powers of light or dark become too great, the cloud of darkness is created to return the world to void. The only hope is the inherent forces of light and dark to stop it. I will assist you. Crystal glow, sloppy warriors of light. Only you can restore the power, balance the darkness. There, and so we didn't have to use anything. Good. So we'll save auto or whatever there. So now we go back and we go to one of the next areas. So I gotta remember always talk to the crystal when we're done so I don't have to use any elixirs. So that's one down. Now we go to the top left. By the time we're through here, between the four of them, I'm hoping we get closer to at least 3,000 HP. I know you can grind and go to like level 60, 70, 80, whatever, but like, it's probably... Grinding that high is only worth it if you're not going to go to the four corners. And then just fight the boss at like max health and max power. Okay, so let's get another... Ooh, that's a little weird looking. Okay, so... So it is... We'll get the ribbon, and then, but it's have to backtrack to get the first exit here. See those level ups. And we will get the eye drops going. So we got another Zan clone. Actually, no. We won't use that. We'll use the white musk. But you can use your flare. Raja for everybody. And flare. Righto. Now, we're going to equip the ribbon to you. That's a major upgrade, actually. Okay. So. And we'll save here. Okay, so we now have 9 charges. So that's going to be good. Jormungand, I just saw you in God of War Ragnarok. You have Spoiler, the soul of one of the giants in you. Okay. Now, I should have enough charges. But you know what? Hey, we'll use one on you anyway. After we've saved. Just in case. Cerberus. So we'll attack. We will haste each of you. Attack. We will haste you again. We will do another flare. Okay, so that round you're done. We'll do the shuriken. And then we will Jiraja and flare. There we go. So that's good enough. Attack. We'll put down Kiraga. We got 6 more of these, and we'll just do it for 6 rounds. Let's see what happens. There we go. We get another level here. We might not even be able, or not be able, might not need to use the shurikens on the next 2. Light and dark, our 2 worlds depend on one another. If we were to converge, it would bring about a single world of nothingness, a void. Now the light is weakened, the darkness is spreading. Yada, yada, yada. He's going to help us in our final battle. Thanks for the heals. See, the crystals are good either way. Both the light and dark crystals. There's no evil crystals. Let's use the last potions. Now, let's get out of here. We'll go to the top right one and then the bottom right. Make sure that we use our antidote. Actually, wait. Let's sort anything that we have. Magic. We're still at 9 charges. Yep. Okay, 9 for those. So we'll get one more. So it's at the top right, eh? So you can skip right over and go, or you get the ribbon like we're going to get. The final ribbon won't... We're going to run from this battle. It's just not worth the hassle of switching rows for everybody. The final ribbon we won't need because we got the ribbon that was way down in Eureka, but we'll get good experience from fighting the Zan clone again. Oh, engage, yeah, in the OLED, I imagine, for sure. Yeah, like I've installed it. I just started it up to make sure that it worked on my older, like, generic Switch that I have plugged into the TV. I'll be checking it out later tonight. And I just started downloading a copy of it to my Switch OLED so I can play it in handheld and do the comparison. All right. Zan's clone. Holy. Flare. This round should probably kill him. There we go. Alright, the last ribbon. So we're pretty much going to be... That's the best defense that these guys can get. I don't think there's any robes or anything even more powerful in the game to begin with. I don't think we missed anything. Would like to get a second Omni Rod, though. Too bad we can't. And the Protect Ring is probably the best thing they can use. Yeah. But we got 4 ribbons. And now... I think we got to take the long way. It's probably even quicker if we go down here than trying to go all the way back. Yes, protect yourself before I wreck yourself. What's a black hole? Oh, it's one of those ones that doesn't always affect enemies anyway. Alright, Crystal. How many charges do I have? 7? That's fine. So we'll see if we can do this without having to use any... Huh. It will haste. We'll see if we can do it without having to use any shurikens here. We are going to have to heal after that. This here, I think. Or maybe I'll be able to get that second haste in. Okay. Boom. Attack, attack. We'll do a Courage on everybody. Flare. We'll settle into a routine like we did before. Kiraga. And we can do this for 4 rounds. So it's 1 round. Two. Okay, we'll have to break the routine here. We'll do an Arise. And we got 1 more flare, and then we'll switch to Bio. Because the Flying Dragon isn't going to be really affected probably by Quake. Okay, we'll have to do another Arise. And then we'll go with Bio. Selfishly, I don't want him to die just yet because I want to make sure everybody's alive for that, like, 50,000 experience. Attack, attack. Kiraja. Bio. Okay, you can do that. Actually, can I throw... It's only shurikens, okay. I was hoping I could throw some of the other items. We'll try Quake, but it's probably not going to affect them. I mean, if it does, great. Oh, it killed him. It killed him because he was already weak, but yeah, it was clear that Bio is still the best, like, single attack outside of Flare that we've got. Yes. So. Void when to return to this is the one force that keeps nothing at bay. Hope. Hope saves everything, because that's how all JRPGs were back then, and still kind of are. Okay, we got healed. We didn't have to use the shurikens this time, so we can just go shuriken all out on the boss. We'll save here. We might hit level 50 then, when we go face the actual boss. Boom. Now it's time to go to the final at the bottom there. Oh, I got a high potion. Yay, high potion. Okay, so. Down, up, we're still gonna go get that ribbon. At least we don't really have to worry about any status effects anymore, except for like a death attack or something. And in this game, the ribbon seems to actually work. Just like the ribbon works. Well, you only get one. Or maybe there's a possibility of either not stealing. Maybe they drop one in or two in certain enemies in Final Fantasy IV. I can't remember. Here we go. Sand clone. If I remember correctly, it's Holy that does the most to him. Do we have anything that does Holy here? No, we'll just use the Chocobo's Wrath so I don't have to use any more flare spells. I'm just going to cast Holy regardless, because I can revive him if I need to. There we go. And you got the level up, and we got the ribbon that nobody needs. Okay. Not status. We want to check out magic. Still only 9 charges. Maybe we'll gain a level after this that will give us 10. Alright. Boom. Nothing below us, no. Okay, so we got plenty of charges. So here's the final one. It's funny how it doesn't tell you to do this, but like if you don't, you're screwed. Now, actually, I'm glad we did it in this order that we all have ribbons, because I'm pretty sure the Airman is one of those dudes that puts like a lot of status effects on you. I think he can. In other games, he casts Doom, which is like a countdown timer, which there's no countdown timers in Final Fantasies 1 through 3. Okay, so very next round I have to cast Kiraja and hope he doesn't attack us with another meteor. This is where you'd maybe have a sage or 2 sages so that you could both double up on healing in case one of them doesn't cast fast enough, but this is fine for now. So what we're going to do is have you attack, you're going to cast haste on you, you're going to go with another flare, and then we'll get back into the routine that we just did before where it's a healing every round and flare and all that junk. Quick, don't kill me. Attack, and please let me... Yeah, I can use Kiraja the whole time. That's no big deal because we heal after this. There we go. Now we should be okay with that routine. Oh, no you don't, buddy. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna have to do an Arise. We're out of flare, so it's bio time. Attack, attack. Raja. And this is before the active time battle, so it doesn't matter what level of spell you cast. It's all going to take the same amount of time because it's just when it's your turn, it's your turn. Good, you can attack him how you want. This guy seems like it's got the most HP. Alright, the final crystal. Both worlds will succumb. The void, you gotta destroy the cloud. Alright, so we are fully healed. And we're gonna quick save. And now it's time to exit here. And I guess it's easier to go through the top. Well, it's probably the same, actually. We might gain a level as we make our way back to the center area. Or at least Alex might. What's our job level? 29, 26, 38. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, active time battle. With active time battle in all the Final Fantasies that used it, I ended up just putting it on wait. I don't like enemies being able to attack while I'm selecting my commands. I don't mind the active time battle gauge showing you things like... It really helps with things like haste or slow or taking your agility into account. I like that idea with how it helps determine the order a little more openly than... Like, in this game and Final Fantasy 1 and 2, you just sort of have to guess. There's not really any indication as to if your agility is going to make your turn happen faster or anything. It adds that visual to the screen for that. Okay, one more battle. May as well do it right here. Actually, we'll do one more battle so our Black Mage can get one more level. Because then... it's just going to be better that way. Because we might get an extra charge. And if not, probably some... whatchamacallit? Some magic... or, I guess, intellect that adds to the magical spell power. Okay, so, did that add any... Didn't add any charges. That's okay, though. We're pretty full. Okay, so, quick save. Now let's go fight the final boss. Because there's, like, nowhere... I don't think there's anywhere to walk. Oh, it's one of these. Right up, right over. It's basically, you stay all the way to the right path. Okay, you know what? Let's fight the Twin Dragon. And we'll cast all the crazy spells, because I'll just use an elixir right here. Actually, wait. You might be able to turn him just to stone, even. Okay, so... Final boss time. Creepy. We are the cloud of darkness, bringer of wrath, destroyer of light. You and your world will be sacrificed to the void. This is the world of darkness. You think your powers can defeat us on our own land. Your light alone might not be enough, but our powers of darkness can suppress your evil. You sacrifice your lives for the light, fools. And here we go. They're making it so I can actually win at this level, or hopefully, fingers crossed, win at this level at below level 50, which I don't think is usually a thing that happens in Final Fantasy. Okay. Righto. So, we attack, then we haste each of them. We flare, and then we use any elixirs we need to in battle, because it's the final one. So we're going to haste you, haste the other guy. Then it's shuriken time. Healing. Okay, you're going to use one shuriken, you're going to attack. You're going to haste you. You're going to flare. There we go. I like seeing that 9,000 damage. Thank you. I think it had like 65,000 or health in the original version, but it was like 200 and something thousand if you didn't use the Dark Knights to help you. And this was way more powerful. See, it's actually, you can actually survive here. Now, Russia. There. 8,000. 7,000. Please let me cast. Oh, and you didn't die. Holy crap. Okay. Now we're gonna repeat everything. $9,000. That's the first time I hit that. Oh, we're gonna die. Whoa, okay, not. So. Kiraja on everybody. You were still gonna throw a shuriken. You were gonna use a rise. And you are gonna flare. I might not... If you're gonna keep using particle beam, I think I have to keep healing. So, and there's only 2 more shurikens left anyway. This is getting kind of tense. Probably gonna die here. Okay, not. So. Arise. Flare. Are the mages, are my battle mages gonna save the day again? Yes. Okay. So. The battle mages are the ones that won. So, Ken and JT in with the clutch. Victory because of your spell casting, basically. So it says here, delivery of engaged dialogue in chapter 6 amazingly funny. Saving it. Oh, perfect. I can't wait till I get there then. In the beginning there was the void, then came the light and darkness. From then everything was born. Heaven, skies, water, fire, life, time, and inexorably brings it all back to beginnings. But from life the new was born, the shining force separated light and darkness, illuminated the world. It's all about hope. So, I'm probably going to stream a little later tonight. I'll start Final Fantasy IV. But this, we'll get this saved and uploaded and probably release it later on. But, let's see, is there any more to the ending here? Because I know in the remake, they ended up doing a whole thing where like everybody gets taken back to their towns and they had a whole ending, but I'm not sure if that's like actually in this or not, or if this is just the end. But yeah, like that was pretty tense. It would be near impossible had we not done the four Dark Warriors, because like I think they cut down its health to like 25% or something like that. So the only way to do it is to go to like level 90 or 99 and then like save up money and keep buying shurikens. And I've seen people like have parties of 4 ninjas just throwing 9,999 over and over and over and over and over again. That's the only way they can do it. So, here we go. Yeah, we get the ending. So I guess we see everybody off. I still get a kick out of these characters here. Not like I don't like the old man trope in these games, but I just think it's hilarious how ridiculous their sprites look with their bald heads. They look like Krusty the Clowns with trucker mustaches. Actually, once we get to Final Fantasy V, Zeza, the one, was it Dawn Warrior? He looks like Krusty the Clown, but a mage. All right. So we call him Highness, but then we correct ourselves by calling him Majesty. Ugh, royals. I think we did absolutely everything in this game. I think I found every single chest. I think we did every single secret. I honestly, like, out of the last one, I know I missed the 2 blood swords, and I think those are the only 2 things that I missed. Maybe something else. And then in Final Fantasy 1, I could not get Warmech to spawn for whatever reason. I don't know if there's a glitch or whatever, but it used to be like it was 1 in 55 chance it would happen. And I think we did like 100 fights and it didn't bother spawning, so I was like, screw it. It's not worth it for, you know, for that. But I think we got everything here. There's no other... I don't think there's any secret bosses that we missed. Sid and Desh. So now Desh is going to stay. They don't really explain the ancients in this game very well. They're just, we're a town of people descended from ancients, and Desh is an ancient. But what does that mean? Like, are they like the ancients in Final Fantasy VII? Or are they just like, hey, our culture goes back? Like you could argue what, like, Chinese culture is ancient, or could you argue like, I'm from Iraq, so I'm like from ancient Babylonia, like our culture is ancient, or are you like a different race of people, as in Final Fantasy VII? So, and we found out there's only 3 pianos to play in this game, so you didn't get anything fancy for doing it. It's just if you play it all 3, each one, if you play them in order, you learn a slightly better song, which in Final Fantasy V, there's a lot more of them. I think there's 5 or 6 of them, maybe even more. And then when you beat it, you master the piano, you get a little trinket, I think. Okay, so we're back. We're all ninjas. And again, I think in this game, we're like 12 years old or 13 years old or something stupid like that. But we're like ninjas and crazy magic people. And the Crystal's Light is returned. Okay. And we get the similar ending that we get in all of them. We're not going to sit through the credits. Well, actually, no, we can sit through the credits and let it go, because then I can save the game clear save. And I wonder where it returns me. Does it return me outside the palace where I can, or outside of the Eureka where I can go in and get like the weapons over again, maybe? Because then on a second playthrough, or if you went through this a second time, actually, if you press start, what happens? No, it has to play. I wonder if that's the case, if you can go through it, get like a second Masamune, get a second Excalibur and all that stuff, and in doing so, you'll gain another 10, 20 levels, and then maybe you can beat the final boss without the help of the crystals. And I know that doesn't change the ending. So, like, it would be cool if it did. Like, it'd be cool, like, if, like, this is the, like, the way they intend you to do it is beating it with the crystal's help. But, like, what if you got a better ending for, like, beating it on your own without needing the help of those crystals? Or the fact that you can actually skip the final crystal, like, of the regular crystals, and not get the final job classes. Like, hey, what if you beat the game with only getting the light of 3 of the crystals? That's the kind of stuff that they didn't really think about back then. You can do it, like, you can actually, if you get to level 99 or whatever, you can do that. But it never changed the ending in the original game. Creative Business Unit 4. Isn't that the business unit that is... It's not mobile games. Are they in charge of, like, the side story games or something? Square Enix's business structure is weird. I liked it better when game studios used to actually, or game companies had their actual studios, and the studios had different names and stuff. But Square Enix and a lot of the Japanese companies, it's like Business Silo 10, Investment Bureau 7, and they're in charge of like 5 different game franchises or something. Music Entertainment Group. I do like that these games, like, yes, it looks like a lot of credits, but it's not that many people overall. They're just listing everybody that works for each of those companies. Like, in most cases, 75% of these people didn't have any direct input on the games at all here. But I do like that they can make these games on a much smaller budget. I am surprised that, it's coming to... I was going to originally wait to play these till they came to PlayStation 4. And I was like, because then I can get trophies and stuff. And I was like, why do I care? I don't because I know that when they put trophies in this, it's going to be something stupid, like you have to fight Warmech to get it, and it's like, well, what if it doesn't spawn forever and ever and ever? Or it'll be something like, bring a character to level 99, and it's like, no. I'm okay with when they put things in like, deal 9,999 damage. Okay, I did that once at the very end of the game, in that last fight when I threw the shuriken. It's like, okay, that'll pop, because that's something most people can probably do on a playthrough, but like, why would I spend another 20 to 30 hours probably grinding, because grinding, getting items, and leveling up to level 99? It's a complete waste in this game. If it happens naturally, or if you get to like level 85 or something by the end of the game, I can see you going ahead, but like, I beat the game at under level 50. Why would I go to level 100? So they had some co-production people on this. Dog Ear Records. That's... I'm dumb, but is Dog Ear... That's not Uematsu's company, is it? He has another company that has a name like that, or something strange, I think. Okay, so so they did get a complete orchestra to do this. Remote recording. I'm wondering, did that have to do with the pandemic when this was being put together? And we're getting down to the social media managers and so on, so that's pretty much at the end. All right. Oh, Persona 5 Royal removed the compendium achievements. I didn't even notice that when I played it. Which is good, because that takes a game that, if you read very quickly or you skip cutscenes, it's still somewhere between 80 and 100 hours. And if you watch absolutely everything and do a perfect playthrough and take your time to absorb it, it's like 110, right? Like somewhere in that range. And that's to beat it. That's just to beat the game and do like what I would consider a complete story playthrough. If you want to do the compendium, that's like, what, like 300 hours or more? Probably. Maybe even 400 if you're, not lucky or not doing it perfect. It's like, that's a waste. Like, and people that are chasing trophies for that, it's ridiculous. 71 with your newest playthrough. Okay. If you're playing it, so 71, add 10 to 15 when it's your first time playing it, especially if there's no guides and you don't know what you're doing. You're at least 10 hours more. Doesn't look like the chat's coming up on the screen, but maybe my opacity was set too low or something. We'll figure it out next stream. Okay, so more social media managers. Oh, we're hitting the UK stuff. Come on, I just want to save my clear complete. And I can't skip it. I feel bad saying that because everybody should have their name shown if they worked on the game, and everybody should be looking at it. Yeah, you know what? I think the chat is. I'm gonna go into my thingamabobber. Where is that here? Let's go history. My overlays. Boom. Okay, so I see the chat box. There we are. It's popping up. Yay. So the opacity was way too low, the default. But it's there now. See, what I would like is for the background to be completely... I'll play around with it. For the background to be completely gone and just have the text show up, and then when it fades, it fades. So that was a good 3 hours dealing with Okamura boss fight. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Okamura fight. Sometimes you have to do that on the fly difficulty change. I play most of the games that I get for review on normal until I hit a roadblock where I'm like, if I notice or I read that a game's difficulty just makes people either damage sponges or that sort of thing, I'll switch it to easy, because it's like, if it doesn't change the strategy and it's just taking longer, that's not fun for me. But when I see a game where it's like, oh, the AI is completely different on easy, medium, or hard, then I will play on normal and then occasionally, raise it or lower it and see how that feels. Too many games get lazy though, and they just make it damage sponges basically. And at that point, there's nothing to it. Let's save that. Save the clear. And we'll see. 1 second here. We'll load that up and see where does it place me. Okay, place me outside, which is good. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm going to buy all the items I need to buy. And then we'll save again over top of the clear save, and we'll call that a day. And because I don't think it unlocks anything else in this game at all. There was that underwater thing that was added to the other game, so that had to use the Mognet. Yeah, beat it at level 48. Okay. So, we'll save here. And we're done. Final Fantasy III, original game, Pixel Remaster, completed. I'm gonna stop streaming. We'll take a break for dinner time, and sometime I'm gonna catch up on some TV and other work I gotta do, and Later tonight, I'll probably pop on for Final Fantasy IV. I'm thinking where I'm going to go to in that game. I'm not going to go as far because it takes a lot longer to get through it. There's more cutscenes and stuff. If I do stream it tonight, we'll probably start from the beginning and we'll go to Edward and Damsian being bombed. I'm just going to say that now so that I don't become a hypocrite and try to play longer. That's where I'll go to if I play. And that should take... Normally that takes a lot longer to play that game, but these games are moving faster. I was able to beat this in, 11 hours, where I remember playing it was like 20 or 30 last time. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for sticking around, Ken. I'll still experiment with some of the chat, and I'll be back, I guess, a few hours.